Welcome to another video. But before we get started, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you can be notified anytime I upload a video. And so in this video, I'll be explaining to you how you expose yourself to so much risk without knowing it. You see, in the Forex industry, there is what we call currency correlation. And to a great extent, correlation affects your trade, without knowing it. Some persons, may have, neglected it. Some do not really understand how this works. And so stay with me to the end of the video, and I can assure you that you gain value from this. And so correlation, how does this, really works? We have positive, and negative correlation. And so currency that tends to be, positively correlated, that is, they tend to move alike. So let's take, for example, GBP USD and GBP JPY. Most times, they tend to move in similar fashion. That is, when one, it's moving upward, it's being bullish, the other tends to be bullish as well. And so that is because of the positive correlation between them. And so most times when you decide to buy a GBP USD and you decide also to, and you buy GBP JPY same time, you have exposed yourself to unnecessary risk. It's not necessary. What you should do is pick one at a time. If you're trading GBP USD, focus on that, and if you're trading GBP JPY, just focus on that because of that positive correlation between them. You don't want to get involved in the both at the same time, and then when you're taking loss on GBP USD, you're also taking loss on GBP JPY. That movement up or downward between them is similar because of the correlation. They may tend to move at a different pace, but the direction is most times similar. And so for currencies that are negatively correlated, that means they move in opposite directions. So when one is selling, the other is buying. And so for example, Euro USD and USD JPY. So when the Euro USD is bullish, the USD JPY most times is bearish. And so on these pairs, when you understand the correlation between them, you can decide to go long on one and go short on the other, and don't go long on pairs that are negatively correlated, that should move in opposite direction. When you do that, you definitely take a loss on one of them. And so that's that. For the sake of this video, I have some of these numbers written on paper. You don't have to have the correlation coefficient. You don't have to have the figures up in your head. You can find them on Baby Pips and some of these Forex platforms. And so for Euro USD, GBP USD, it has a positive correlation of 0.8065, and so you see it is positively correlated to a high extent. That is, it tends to most times tends to move in similar fashion. And so when you're trading Euro USD, just focus on that. Don't trade Euro USD and then you're also trading GBP USD, unless you want to risk a very tiny portion of your account, and then you can trade the both. But don't forget that they are positively correlated. You shouldn't be selling one and then buying one. You definitely take a loss on one. If you're selling the both. If you're buying the both, because of this positive correlation between them. And so Euro USD, USD CHF, that is USD, United States dollars, Swiss franc have a negative correlation of 0.5873. And so this is, negatively correlated. So that is, they will, tend to move in opposite direction. When one is selling, the other is buying. So you should have this at the back of your mind. So we have a gold, USD, and then USD CHF has a negative correlation of 0.8472. And so they are negatively correlated. They will tend to, move in the opposite direction. And so a buy on one means, automatic, sell on the other one. Don't go, buying or selling both at the same time. You're definitely going to take a loss on one, so because of the negative correlation, between them. And so, like I said earlier, you see GBP USD and GBP JPY, they have a positive correlation of 0.8381. And so that is the figure. You see they are, highly, positively correlated. That is, most times they tend to move alike. And so these figures can be found on Baby Pips and on other, on other Forex, platforms. You don't really need to have them, up in your head or go about cramming them. You don't need that. And so understanding this, would give you a sense of, risk, management, and reduce your risk exposure in the market. And that is what, every trader, should be looking out for, managing risk. And so that's it for, correlation. As time goes on, I will bring in more videos on technical analysis, risk management. I've been doing that. So if this video, it's not, you don't find this video useful, you can check my channel. I have a couple of videos uploaded already about technical analysis, and uploading videos on, chart analysis about, trade that I'm looking forward to even before taking them. And so please, you can like, share, you can leave a comment below if you like leaving a comment below. And if there is any content, any video you like me to make around trading, you just leave a comment in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe and also turn on the notification bell so you can be notified anytime I upload a video. Thank you.